Hello guys, welcome to another video. In today's video I am going to share with you my gray wash. I am going to show how I prepare my black to make the shading I want exactly how I like it. To make the light shading I like to use distilled water. I use this one, I buy it on Killer Ink. I mean, most of my supplies I buy from Killer Ink. So I use this distilled water and I put it here on this container because it's easy to use. And this is the black I use to tattoo, Killer Black ink. I am loving this. Everybody is different, but the ink almost 99% of the times stays really dark, and I love that end result. Now for this demonstration I will use these tongs to use with these ink caps and my Hustle Butter Deluxe, because I use my butter to stick the ink caps on the table so it doesn't fall or something happens. It already happened to me even with the butter. When I prepare my table, it doesn't mean that the position is exactly like this, but this is only for demonstration purposes so you can better see it. On my first ink cap I will put full black ink for my darker shading when I need pure black. On my second ink cap I am going to put only halfway through the cap. For my third and fourth one I eyeball it, I don't count drops. On this third cap I will put a little less compared with my second ink cap, and on the first normally I put 3 to 4 drops, and now I am going to completely fill the ink cap with my distilled water. Sometimes I use this mixer from Killer Ink to mix the ink. It has these stripes so you can attach to it. Being honest, I don't use it all the time. Sometimes I mix it only with my needles. When it's color tattoos, pinks, reds, greens, whatever it is, mixed with other color, on that case I will use the mixer, because only with the needle I don't think the color will be, the new color that you want to mix will be even, so I will use this. But normally for black gray shading I use only the needle without the mixer. This is my gray wash, pretty simple, easy to understand. I try to make black and gray with gray because there are lots of tattoo artists that use also gray. I didn't like to use gray. Maybe one day, maybe I need to try it more often. But for now, I think this technique, this way of making my shading, it works for me, so I'm sticking to it. At the beginning, I used to use only 2 caps, one full black and the second one half black, half distilled water. But now I use 4 because I wanted to have more shades, lighter shades. And I think it works really good, because before I used to do the shading only, and the parts that needed to be lighter, I wouldn't do anything. But now I don't work like that. I use the lighter shade to completely shade what I'm shading. For example, if I'm shading a leaf from a rose, I will shade everything with the lighter shade so it will be gray, and then I will go with the dark tones to make the dark shading, and that makes an even awesome effect. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something. I hope you try it for yourself. Like, subscribe. We see each other on my next one. Bye.